Hello everyone, and thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Šarūnas Narbutas. I'm a patient advocate living with a type of blood cancer for 15 years now. I'm also co-founder and chairman of the Youth Cancer Europe and the co-chairman of CML Advocates Network. I'm also on this PFMD project team helping with the topic on remuneration and fair market value. Today, I will introduce you to the Activity and Expertise Frameworks public consultation, what it is and how you can participate. To begin, please review the instructions document. You can see it on the left. Then, please review the frameworks that are included in this public consultation. And finally, share your inputs through the survey. The public consultation will run from now throughout the summer. Our goal in this project is to co-create transparent global principles and the standard methodology for fair remuneration of the patient community for interactions with the pharmaceutical industry. The outcomes will allow the pharmaceutical industry and patient community to review the existing practices of remuneration and adapt them to reflect the recent trends. Outcomes of this project include the global principles for remunerating the patient community for interactions with the pharmaceutical industry. These global principles are already finalized, they are live and are in use. You can find them at pmsuit.org/FMV. You don't need to memorize this link as it will be included in the last slide of this presentation. Second step is what this public consultation is all about the global methodology that operationalizes the global principles and helps determine a fair remuneration that represents the fair market value of the legitimate and necessary services provided by the patient community. Methodology includes global frameworks defining activities and expertise, so 2 frameworks in total. These frameworks are what we are asking you to review in this public consultation. And finally, the global methodology will be brought to life in a digital tool, which will combine the principles, the methodology, and the specific applications, how to use them. The global methodology operationalizes the global principles and it helps determine fair remuneration. According to the global principles that are already adopted, expertise required for a given activity is the key factor in determining fair remuneration. This is why we have developed standard frameworks to help identify what expertise for which activity may be required. There are 2 frameworks for reviewing this public consultation. The activity framework provides a list and definitions of the most common types of patient engagement activities. The expertise framework provides a list of the potential expertise types required to perform a specific patient engagement activity. It also explains the different levels ranging from basic, intermediate, and expert. In applying the frameworks, users of the methodology will be able to consistently differentiate and choose an expertise profile required to perform a patient engagement activity. They will follow these steps. Step 1. This step is to use the activity framework to identify what activity is planned where patient community input will be needed. Second step is where the expertise framework is used to identify which areas of expertise are required. And the final third step is the level of expertise is selected for the expertise areas defined in the earlier step, from basic, intermediate to expert. And finally, as a result, a summary report will contain information regarding the expertise profile required for the engagement and guidance on a fair level of remuneration. An important distinction to note is that assessment of an individual knowledge or experience is not a factor in this process. You should not be thinking about a specific person and whether he or she has the required expertise. In this public consultation, the goal is to determine the expertise profile required for an activity, not whether an individual has a specific expertise. Your support and feedback are very important. If you are interested in fair market value and fair remuneration topics, please take part in this public consultation, especially if you are a patient organization or network, individual patient, caregiver, patient advocate, or representative. Also, if you are working in a pharmaceutical company or association or in any relevant functions involved in patient engagement, please go to pemsu.org/FMV, you see the link on the right, and start reviewing the activity and expertise frameworks today. And then please share your feedback via the survey. If you want to find more information about the project, or if you have ideas how PFMD team can support you in conducting this public consultation, please reach out to us. Special thanks to all of you on the behalf of the Project Steering Committee and PFMD members.